Good morning, people. My name is Gabriel. I'll be your trainer today. We're just giving some few minutes for the rest of the audience to join, and from there we'll be able to continue. Okay, I think we are enough people, so we'll begin just now. The topic of today that we're training is creating a digital marketing plan. Yes. So the whole point of creating a digital marketing plan, this is what we're learning today. this is the content that we are gonna be sharing. So, as I told you, my name is Gabriel. I'll be your trainer today, and joining me in the moderation section is my partner and colleague called Mr. Steven Odari. And I would just like for you guys in the comment section to tell us where you're from, what business you have, and where you're from, what business you have, and what your name is. So if you could join us in the comment section with those tidbits, we'll be set and ready to go. All right, we're just waiting for 5 people to join, and then we start the session. 5 people to join, and then we start the session. All right, and we shall begin. So, as I told you earlier, we're studying about creating a digital marketing plan. Yes, and from what I shared earlier, we shall go through the various steps of a digital marketing plan. And as you can see, we have the introduction to a digital marketing plan, which I will walk you through. And then we have building your digital marketing plan. And then after that, we have uh, harnessing the power of digital advertising. Yes. So these are the topics that we shall go through today. Hopefully, it will be an interactive session, and those who have questions and comments can leave them in the comment section on the YouTube page. Yes. So, what is digital marketing and why is it useful for your business? How can how you can devise your very own digital marketing plan and top tips for harnessing the power of digital advertising. So let's take a minute or two to familiarize ourselves with the chat box functionality, which we'll be using during today's session. Yes, and don't forget to join the free bootcamp available from Google. If you own a small business and it is ready to scale, you can sign up for Google Hustle Academy at the link that you see there, https://hustle academy, where you will be taught and trained on things that have to do with building your business and growing your brand online. Yes. All right. So, how do you engage with your customers currently? Yes. So, I want to ask you to provide an answer on the question of how do you engage with your customers currently by commenting your answers in the chat box. Provide your own example before asking participants. Okay. So, what we are going to do here is that we are going to think about how we engage the customers currently. So, do you use Google? Do you use social media? Is it word of mouth? Is it through referrals? How do you normally engage with your customers for them to be able to come back to you and buy products from your business? Yes. So, if you could all go to the comment section and write answers below, we shall be able to see what your answers are and we can be able to know what you are thinking of. All right, I don't see anyone in the chat box. This is a bit sad. There's no one in the chat box answering these questions. So I guess we shall just move on. So this is an introduction into digital marketing. This is the introduction to digital marketing. And the question is, what is digital marketing? Yes. So what is digital marketing? What do you think is digital marketing? You can write your answers in the chat box about what you think is digital marketing. Yes. What is your belief? What is your understanding? What is your knowledge on the topic of digital marketing? Okay. Okay. So our objective And our main objective within this session is to understand what digital marketing is. Yes. And the main focus of digital marketing is that it concentrates on using a wide range of online tools and technologies available, but the focus should always be on understanding human behavior. So it's the use of online tools, but the main and consistent aim of digital marketing is to understand human behavior so that you can be able to use and track them to the advantage of your business in terms of running advertisements on social media, in terms of running campaigns on social media, and in terms of running engagement posts on social media and other online platforms. Yes. So markets always face new challenges in the digital marketplace, but they also have the opportunity to create a personalized, relevant communications and content to develop deep relations with customers based on ongoing interactions. Yes. So you have to build, after you've understood your market, you have to build relevant communications and create personalized, relevant communications and content to develop deep relationships with your customers and your customer base on ongoing interaction so that you can be able to reach out to them whenever needed. Yes. So that is one key point you should not forget. Yes. And here we're talking about, uh, here we have some figures, and here we're talking about that, there are 747 million SIM connections in sub-Saharan Africa. That means 747 million people are using mobile phones in sub-Saharan Africa, and 91% of South Africans are known of 91% of South Africans own mobile phones, and 80% in Kenya and in Nigeria, respectively. Yes, some 65% of active mobile phone users in Nigeria shop online. Yes, that is a big number, and that just shows you that the future of shopping is going to be on an online platform. We have seen the success of Alibaba, we have seen the success of Amazon, we have seen the success of Jumia. So these are just early signs of telling you that the next phase of shopping is going to be online. Yes, and we saw how efficient that was during the period of COVID. Yes. So mobile has changed the way we behave, and it has accelerated the popularity of e-commerce. Mobile phones in particular change how we act and behave as humans. We have never been more connected to information and knowledge and people. We have the answer to pretty much any question that we have at our fingertips, and we have the power to do our own product research online. Yes. What opportunities might arise from connecting customers with online? Yes. So here I want to ask you, the audience, to read out some answers and foster an interactive conversational environment. So the question is, what opportunities might you get from connecting with your customers online? What opportunities might you get from connecting with your customers online? Yes. Please let us know in the comment section. So there are loads of benefits to being online as a business, and here are a few. Yes. So you have increased reach. These are some of the opportunities that you get from being online, and you get increased reach. So you get global access 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Yes, you reach a niche audience that allows customers to find your products or services easily. Yes. Secondly, you learn about your customers. You conduct customer market research and keep up with customer demands and trends in your market. Yes. And then you communicate and support. Thirdly, improve your customer service with greater flexibility, communicate with your customers and get their feedback on your business. Yes. So key channels to consider for digital marketing. Key channels to consider for digital marketing. In this section, we'll consider these 6 key channels that you can see on your screen. The first one is search engine optimization, also known as SEO. Yes. The second one is search engine marketing, which is known as SEM. Then we have social media marketing, which is known as SMM. Yes. And then we have display marketing, email marketing, and content marketing. They will all be blended together when we put our strategy together as we go on. Yes. So now just to go a bit deeper and explain what these specific key channels of digital marketing are. So, so the first one is SEO. This is optimizing your website so it shows up more often in search engine results. So this is basically the ranking of your website to make sure your website ranks higher whenever someone searches for anything to do with the field that you're in. Your website should be one of the ones that are showing among the top rated companies or websites on the Google search page. This allows you to be easily found, this allows you to be easily accessible, and it allows you to reach new audiences who might be looking for something within your field but did not know about your business yet. So, SEO is very key. And then we have search engine marketing, which is paying for advertising to appear on search engines, which is very clear. You pay for advertising to appear on search engines. Well, this is, for example, when you pay for Google ads, Facebook ads, Instagram ads, so on and so forth. This is search engine marketing. And then you have social media marketing, and this is using social networks to gain traffic attention and reach new people. Yes, so this is using your Facebook, your Instagram, your TikTok, your LinkedIn, all of these social media platforms for you to be able to reach your target audience. Yes. And then we have the, the lower three, and the first one is the display marketing, and this is online advertising in many different formats on many different websites across the internet. Yes. And then we have email marketing, which is collecting and user addresses to communicate with users. So this is when you collect a bunch of email addresses for various different people and you push a uniform message or a uniform email that communicates a specific thing that has to do with your business so that you can be able to gain as many users as possible, as many people to see this email, and if it interests them, they'll be able to open it, click on it, and then be able to respond to the email based on their needs. Yes. And then we have finally the content marketing, and this is creating and sharing different types of content such as a blog posts, videos, guides, infographics to attract attention and to drive traffic. So now here we'll pause for questions before we move on to the next session. Uh, So please post in the chat box any questions you have, and we will be in a position to answer those questions. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Okay. Seeing as we do not have any questions, we shall be able to move on swiftly. But before I do that, let me take a water break. Sorry for that, team. That was just a quick water break. Uh, we shall go on right now. So, since there are no questions, we'll be able to continue. So here we'll go into building your digital marketing plan, and here is called. This is what we do by using all the six attributes that we've talked about, or the six components that we've talked about, mixing them together to build a digital marketing plan. Yes, the digital marketing plan will be used as a strategy on how you should be able to engage customers and gain their attention for them to buy from you. So, as you can see, step one, set your business goals and objectives. What do you want to achieve? How do you want to achieve them? And in how long? So, you set your business goals and objectives. And then you budget and resource. How much do you want to spend on running these ads? What resources do you have to attain this money? How will you be able to reach these people from your budgeting and resourcing? Number three, you have to study your audience. Who is your audience? What class where do they live? What class are they? Do they have money to buy your products? Do they not have money to buy your products? Where are they located? These are things that you have to look into. Then the fourth thing you have to look is to pick the channels. So after you study the audience, you have to also analyze what channels are they on. You may find because you are a clothes shop, you advertise more of your products on Instagram as related to Facebook, because Instagram is a more visual product and it gives people the opportunity to see your products as you've pictured them, so as to give them a visual and mental picture of what they are buying before they come to the shop or they buy on your e-commerce platform. So picking your channels is also very, very, very key. And then the second thing that we do is plan your activity. So planning your activity here just means what kind of content are you going to provide to engage your customers? What kind of content are you going to provide to engage your customers? Is it going to be educative content? Is it going to be marketing content? Is it going to be engaging content? What kind of content are you going to use to plan your activity? And then here, after you've done all that, we do measuring. So you measure them against the SMART goals. And if anyone can remember what the SMART is, you can write it in the comment section before I let you know. Yes. So as you go, business goals and uh, objectives. So, successful businesses are based on both goals and objectives. Clarify the purpose of your business and identify the necessary actions. Goals are general statements of desired achievement, while objectives are the specific steps or actions you take to reach your goal. Yes. An example of a business goal is someone, Kamau, owns a hairdressing business, and his business goals are to get more customers through his door and make people in his local area know his business exists. So that is a goal that he has for his business. Yes. Um, so next is set your objectives with an online focus. Yes. And here what you do is a few examples of these Kamau could have to reach his business goals are increase traffic to his website, increase online sales or bookings, increase social media page likes and follows, and also increase reach and awareness. These are things that he can do to reach his business goals. So increase traffic to his website, increase online sales, increase social media page views and likes and follows, and increase online reach and awareness. Yes. So as you can see here, it easily says that online objectives should align with business goals. And online objectives are the ones that we stated below, where it is to increase online reach and awareness, increase website sales, increase social media likes and follows from your customers, and increase your website traffic. So business goals. Yes. These are make more people aware that you exist, sell more products, get found by more people, and get more running customers or more returning customers, that is. Yes. So this is the main aim of business goals. And as you can see how similar they are, they juggle hand in hand with each other. So they are like a blend of one another. So your business and objective goals must be in line. So now we move on to budget and resource. Yes. Uh, Consider this. What is possible with what you have? Yes. What can you do with the budget that you have? You have 50,000, 20,000. What can you do with that budget for you to be able to run adverts to reach your target audience? Yes. Give yourself an honest statement about what your challenges are and read. For example, we will read out Kamau's statement. Kamau says he does not have a website as it's too much of an investment for right now. Yes. So he's being real with himself and understanding the situation that he's in for his budget and the resources that he has. So at the moment, he cannot be able to get a website because it's too much money or too much of an investment at this point in time. So next we move on to audience. Yes. And here you have to think about who your target audiences are. Yes. And if I were to go into an example, we would look at Kamau's example, for instance. And he would say that he's targeting females in his local area. Most valuable customers are females above 30 years old. They normally have children and work part time because most of them use Facebook. So he has targeted his audience. He knows his audience for his hair salon is women above 30. Why women above 30? Because they're mostly working and they have the money to pay for the specific services that he offers at his beauty salon. And then why also women above 30? Because they can also bring children to the hair salon who can also get their hair done and also pay money for that. And he's also choosing women above 30. Why? Because most of them, his platform that they are using is Facebook. So he can mostly reach out to them through Facebook and be able to connect to them and contact them through Facebook with the aim of being able to get them to be aware of his business. And that is his audience. And here next we'll look at the marketing channels you can use. Yes. So not all marketing channels will suit your business goals. So you have to consider the channels that work best for you. Do this by using your online objectives. Yes. And as we said, the online objectives is increase online reach and awareness, increase website sales, increase traffic to website, increase customer loyalty. Yes. So this is the main aim of your online objective. So now you have to plan your activity. Yes. And by planning your activity, you have to plan your online activity strategically. So if you look at Kamau's example, Kamau says his online objective is to reach more people in his local area and get more returning customers. He does not have a website as it is too much investment for right now. How could he use digital to help himself? Yes. How could he use digital to help himself? Right? And here's how he could approach this challenge strategically. He could, number one, list his business on Google Business Profile and create a free one-pager website. Yes, that is for free. And then next, he can set up a Facebook page and collect reviews and post pictures of customers' hairstyles. And then he can use Facebook advertising to target people in his local area with an offer to attract new customers. So it would be bring one customer, get your hair done for free, or bring one customer, get a wash for free. Bring a customer, get a pedicure for free. These are the strategies that he can use to be able to bring more customers. So he has to measure his SMART goals. Yes. And his SMART objectives, as we understand, SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time bound. Yes. And time bound. So SMART objectives help us to set goals that we are more likely to succeed in and achieve. Instead of plucking ideas out of thin air, the SMART acronym gives us more structure. S stands for specific. What exactly do you want to achieve? Who, what, when, where, and how. Give your goal as much detail and thought as possible. Yes. M stands for measurable. How will you know your goals have been achieved? What metrics show your success? Yes. What metrics will show your success? And A stands for achievable. Do you think the skills, time, and resources to turn your goal into a reality? Do you have the skills, time, resources to turn your goal into a reality? Yes. R stands for realistic. Is the goals likely to be achieved or merely just a dream? Are you being realistic with your situation, with the budget that you have, with the money that you have, with the resources that you have, with where you're located, with the audiences that you're targeting? Does this seem like a realistic point of view to come from with the aim of getting you more and more customers? That is a question you should be asking yourself as you go on. Yes. The next one is T. So T stands for time bound. Yes. So time bound or timely. So the question you should ask yourself is, when do you want to complete the goal by? What is the time frame and date that you have in mind? Giving goals a date will ensure that you are motivated and continuously moving towards or moving forward to your goal. Yes. So now that we know what SMART goals are, let's try setting one. Yes. So setting SMART objectives help you measure the success of your activity. Let's look at our broad objectives first: to increase online sales, to increase brand awareness. SMART objectives are measurable, actionable objectives. They are how you reach your broader objective, To increase online sales by 20% within 3 months, to increase brand awareness on Facebook by growing your audience with new people by 40%. These are what you can measure the success of your business. So, um, here we will run through the digital marketing plan for Kamau. Yes. So the business goal is to reach more people in his local area and get more customers through his door. His audience is mainly targeting women or females between the age of 39 and 45 in his local area. His local SEO and Facebook. His activity is to build a website and within the next month, increase bookings from the past customers by 20% in the next quarter. So his smart objective is to increase his Facebook page likes from new people by 50% within the next month. Bookings from the past customers by 20%. See, so these are the goals that he has for himself. These are the goals that he's put down. These are the achievements that he wants to attain by the time he has a month has passed and the quarter of that month has, or 3 months have passed. Within the period of 3 months, those are the goals that he wants to achieve. So now we will pause for questions. Anyone who has any questions, you can reach us out so that we can be able to answer them. Okay, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So we shall continue with the session. Now that there are no more questions, we shall continue with the next part of the session. So, next we are looking at harnessing the power of digital advertising. Yes, harnessing the power of digital advertising. And the objective is to deconstruct search engine results and to walk you as the audience through what this section is all about. Yes. So as you can see in the image there, these are search engine results for someone who's looking for a camera. Yes. The appearance of the results page adapts to the search that is made, but it contains three main things. The first thing you'll notice is that the search query, this is what someone typed into Google. The results are shown in either ads or organic listings. Ads are paid listings that appear above organic ads. Sponsor or ad icon appears next to these. So if you can see it properly, you can see ad. The ads are in green and the organic ones are in blue. The sponsored are in green, that is the ads. The sponsored ones are in blue and the organic ones are in green. And what we can see highlighted in yellow there is the search engine query that was put in to Google. Yes. So organic listings are sites that appear after ads. These have been optimized to appear at the top of its search, as we talked about search engine optimization. Yes. So so as we move on, as you can see, paid text showing ads, and what is in green are the organic search listings. Organic search listings. Yes. So this is the process for search engine marketing. So the first thing is to understand your customers. That is what makes everything else happen. Find keywords. We need to brainstorm on good keywords to bid on that might be relevant to your target audience. Create a copy, create ad copy. In order to create good ads, we need to understand what our target customer wants. And then we have to put it all together. This might sound intimidating, but it is really simple, and we are going to take you through each and every single step. So we shall explain the difference between SEO and devise. SEO, engine marketing, you pay for search listings, you bid on keywords, and you can get onto the first page straight away. You optimize keywords and can take time for you to rank on Google on the first page. Yes, so that is the difference between the two. So SEO in itself is free, which of course is the main benefit of it, and you pay nothing to search engines like Google. You rank based on relevancy to the search query. Search engine marketing is where you pay, but only when someone actually clicks on your ad. If the ad serves 10 times but is only clicked on once, you only pay once. Yes. Uh, we we optimize by sending relevancy signals to the likes of Google based on web pages, incoming links, and other factors like reviews. With search engine marketing, we just choose the keyword and bid. So it is much easier to be visible for important keywords than SEO. Yes. And SEO can take a lot of time depending on the nature of the competition and the type of search query you are trying to rank for. For example, ranking for the first page for pizza might take months. However, ranking for pizza restaurant in Nairobi might only take a few weeks as it is more specific and there are lesser and lesser competition overall. Yes, so these are some of the benefits of SEO. Yes. So, how to get started with search engine optimization? So, let's start with organic listing search. This method is used to boost your visibility on search engines called SEO. Yes, this process really involves helping Google understand your web pages and creating an experience that is relevant for your website, for your website's visitors and consumers. Yes, how to get started. Google Search Console is a free tool that can help tell you more accurately Google Search is a console that's a free tool that can help tell you more accurately learn how to rank on Google. It helps you identify if there are any issues or errors in your website that will make it hard for Google to rank you highly. Then next, you should consider submitting a sitemap to help Google bots understand the structure of your site. This is so that when it comes to being indexed on Google, Google understands how your site links together. The next is take a look at creating valuable content for your users and content that your users really want to use, understand, and be familiar with. So Google really values useful and fresh content that helps users find out what they are looking for. So these are some of the things that you can use to get started with search engine optimization. Yes, perfect. To touch on some tips for SEO success, there is a run a key search, publish useful high quality content, make web pages search friendly. So to explain, there is no shortcut in search engine optimization which helps you improve your website visibility to people who are searching for products or services like yours. Conduct keyword research. Discover and understand what words, phrases people are looking for when they are searching for products and services related to your business. Yes. So title and meta description are important because they both are used in the search engine to generate actual and search results for the specific page. Yes. The title used to generate the first line shown, the meta description is used to generate the few short sentences that follow. Yes. Publish useful, high quality content, understand your customers, and optimize your content to suit their needs. Make web pages search friendly, on page optimization, or changes that you can make on your own website. Individual pages can quickly help search engine better understand your content. Note, do not try to speed up the process by trying sneaky techniques like stuffing your web pages with keywords. Those will not work. What are display ads? Now that we have had a look at search ads, let's explore display advertising. Display ads are typically visual content that are displayed on a variety of publisher websites, like a poster or flyer, but digital. Display ads come in all shapes and sizes, predominantly image banners. They are in different formats available. Text ads, image ads, video ads, and ads across mobile websites. Visual ads can be more effective in getting people to click as they're often more eye-catching and can stand out. Yes, so as you can see in the picture there, this is an image or a display ad for a Nigerian company that sells the Camnon 15 with Wizkid there as the brand ambassador. And we also have selling airtime there, as you can see, NGN for 300 Nigerian naira for 330 naira for being bought for 1 GB. So this is an example of display ads that you see them on the websites, and I'm sure you have come across these websites or this display ads on your websites in the past. Yes. So how is display advertising different from such advertising? Yes. So this is a question I posed to you. So how is display advertising different from such advertising? What are the main key differences between the two? I'll give you a few minutes to answer that question on the chat box. Please let us be interactive so that we can be able to have an engaging session. All right, since there are no questions, we shall be able to continue with the session. So, as we move forward, the difference between search engine advertising and display advertising is that the big difference, as your display ads might be seen almost anywhere on the internet, but your search ads will be limited to search engines like Google and will be text links but not images. Yes. Search is focused around addressing such inquiries, like the likelihood to generate sales is higher as we understand exactly what the users are searching for. With the display advertising, we don't have a clear understanding of what users are interested in as we are searching or serving ads against the content that we are viewing. For example, Yusuf's Italian restaurant might not want to show a banner ad for the food section of the Kenya Times to build local awareness. Yes. So, as we can go through, search engine advertising is focused around matching your ads to user search engines and like google.com, most relevant when primary objective is to generate sales. That is search engine. It's most relevant when people are looking to generate sales. Display advertising is focused around serving ads across different websites such as news blogs, and local websites. Most relevant when the primary objective is to drive brand awareness or traffic. So this is used to display is used for traffic, search engine is used for generating sales. These are key main differences between the two. Yes. So the process of or the process for display advertising. Yes. So the first step is to understand your customers. This is what makes everything happen. Find keywords. We need to brainstorm on good keywords to bid on that might be relevant to your target audience. Create an ad copy. In order to create good ads, we need to understand what our target customer wants, and then after that, we need to put it all together. This might sound intimidating, but it's really simple, and we're looking to take you through each and every single step. So now we look at what is social advertising, what is social media advertising. And here we define channels. Here we define the channels. You might already have presence on these platforms, but advertising allows you to find those hard to reach potential customers. Yes. So social media advertising. Why do we use social media advertising? So social media advertising allows you to target and retarget ideal customers. With sophisticated targeting capabilities, social media platforms like Facebook help you target your ideal buyers, which allows you to drive more relevant traffic to your website. This is the best way to get the most out of your marketing spend. People This is the best way to get the most out of your marketing spend. People are on social media, increase brand recognition, drive traffic to your website, raise specific target audiences on different social media sites, target and retarget ideal customers. The cheap cost of effective and it's cheap in cost, effective, and in many cases it is free. It is also used to generate leads. What are the main differences between organic and paid social media? Yes. So I'll ask this question to you. What do you think are the main differences between organic and paid social media? What do you think the differences could be? What do you think they are? And how would you be able to differentiate the two from each other? So I shall give you 5 minutes for you to be able to answer those questions in the chat box, and then we shall continue with the session. All right. Thank you for your comments. Now we shall move on to the next phase of the training. So, the main differences between organic social media and paid social media. So, as the statement sounds in itself, is that views and actions on clicks and posts are free on organic media. The content appears on your business profile and people's news feeds, and you can reach followers and friends of followers. This is organic social media. Paid social media, you pay for views, actions, clicks, posts, or ads. Your ads can appear in more places and can reach anyone. People who don't even follow you can be targeted with these paid advertising. Yes. Um, so those are the main differences between the two. So this is the process for social media advertising. Yes. So the process is you choose the audience, create ad creative, and set your budget. So as I told you at the beginning of the session, there's a free bootcamp available from Google. Do you own a small business and is it ready to scale? Sign up for the Google Hustle Academy, and the link is provided in the comment section by my moderator, and we shall be able to move forward with you joining Hustle Academy. So, what are your next steps? Yes. So, what are your next steps? Today's session is just the beginning, and what one thing you'll do for the following session? What will you implement first? So, what are your next steps? You can create an action plan, you can create a formidable plan that you'll be able to use to plan out your next steps for the process. Yes, and here my moderator will share a link to grow with Google SSA site in the chat. Yes, so I think he will share that in the chat so that you are all able to access that information. So you can also find us on social media at Digital Skills Africa, Facebook at Digital Skills for Africa, Instagram at Digital Skills AF. Yes. And those links shall be shared by the moderator in the chat box so that you can be able to access them. So thank you for your time. We're happy to have had you here. Even if the session was not that interactive, we hope the next session shall be interactive. Thank you for your time and thank you for your patience. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.